Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to a new stream. It's Clement from My Flight MX. Welcome, everyone. We are live. Little Air Canada Rouge flight tonight. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do the sim brief real quick. Part all that stuff. Won't bore you to death with all that stuff. So Rouge, actually our call sign is Air Canada. I'm gonna port at 45. We'll do 45, and that's 145 Zulu. It's gonna be the A319. So today runway 24 left, taking off and landing, expecting 32. Alright, so airtime is about an hour and 12 minutes today. We'll be cruising at an altitude of 37,000 feet. Route distance is 477 nautical miles. In terms of weather, let's take a look at the weather real quick. So we have some snow in Montreal departing, and then let me see. So definitely some weather out of Montreal. It should clear up about halfway through, and then into Halifax it should be, we have some snow to the northeast. So it shouldn't be too bad. Definitely should be better than Montreal. So let me go ahead and just load up a couple of things. Come back into the sim here real quick. Reload. And then we will request boarding. Air Canada, of course. Any chance I can turn up my microphone? Is that better? Is that better? Let me know. I turned it up a little bit. Let me know if this is a little bit better or not. And by the way, welcome, Grant. All right, so I've been getting a lot of stutters, VRAM issues. Obviously running Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. But I have the VRAM bug, so it's can be a little sluggish sometimes, especially at the airports and all that stuff. But so hopefully it won't be too bad for you guys. By the way, this stream is brought to us by Cockpit Simulator. They build amazing hardware for Boeing and Airbus using the A320 MCDU that they've sent me, which is an amazing piece of hardware. So setting up all that flight data there right now. Take a look. 150 passenger, full flight. We got just about 6 tons of fuel. I will put this view just so you guys can see what I'm doing. We'll accept the load sheets. And then we'll go here. I'll fetch that. All right, so ACA 1594, cost index of 5, flight level 37,000, and we set 6 tons on the fuel. So everything looks good there. Trip an hour, 29 minutes, 3.2. Alternate. We'll have some plenty of fuel, so we're good there. Montreal departure, we're going to 24 left. Yep. And then CYUL 4 SID, and there we go. So let me see. Let me go back over here. So it's definitely a wet surface. We got some snow. We'll sync that. 24 left, correct. We'll calculate. 130, 141, 145, and then flaps 1, flex attempt 66. So we'll come back and just verify that. 130, 141, 145, flaps 1, and then flex temp. Boom. So we'll put 35. What was our flight altitude? 37, wow. 37, okay. Let's go over some lights now, because another bug that there is all the lights come on. Okay, we'll turn this on. We'll do this. Are passengers boarding, by the way? Okay, yeah. We'll get a little floodlight. This goes off. Oops. This goes off as well. Hello, Stutters. Nice to meet you. We'll turn that off. Hello, Montreal. And then we will turn that off as well. And then we'll go over here. There we go. We don't need it bright. All right, so fuel pumps. Off, off. Of course. What's up? Microsoft Flight Simulator nerd. Welcome aboard. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Of course. Okay, so I think we're pretty good to go. Altimeter set. 37. Go outside and see how the guys are doing. If you guys want a quick little walk around, if it's not too much of a stutter. I wish we could remove this toggle over here. Like how? Like, yeah, definitely getting some stutters. I would say it runs pretty well. I think right now for me, I just upgraded yesterday. I just upgraded yesterday from 32 gigs of RAM to 64. And I noticed a big improvement. Especially we're running multiple softwares and streaming and things like that. So, yeah, 64 gigs, highly recommend it. Because before I was hitting anywhere from 27 gigs to 30 gigs and 32 gigs, you know, I was hitting the ceiling with it. So, you know, yeah. So, yeah, I think it still works well with that 32. I think so. What resolution would you be running this? And it looks like a Discord. Grant. Oh, Grant, that's you, Grant. Yay. Welcome, 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 Grant. Put 2 and 2 together. Yeah, it depends on the resolution that you're running, but you should be okay. And again, it depends what you do in the background, right? I mean, when I fly, I have, you know, multiple programs running in the background. So, you know, it definitely helps. I think if you could do 64, do it. It's only an extra $80 to do an extra 64 or an extra 32, so I think it's definitely worth it. Probably 1440. Okay, yeah, not bad. I'm running 1440p, but ultra wide. So so yeah. I feel like I was forgetting something. Oh, I'm gonna start the tracker, the iFly schedule tracker. Where is it at? And guys, by the way, please, if you haven't, please subscribe and please hit that thumbs up, that like button. Greatly appreciate it. How many? It's at 6,000. 6,000, I believe. Yeah, 6,000. And by the way, guys, let's go ahead and take a look. See what that is going to give you. Okay. All right, so iFly schedules. This is our flight today. Rouge. This is going to be our flight. We get the live tracker with the premium subscription, which is pretty cool. It gives you all that information. So flight information, an hour. Festive from SimBrief. About an hour and 12 minutes of airtime. This is our route. Oops. Crashed on me. Let me fetch it again. So yeah, this is our route. Pretty nice and easy. Some winds here, and then our vertical profile. All right, and we'll follow it, and let's go. Hey, Skylane, welcome, sir. All right, so let's go ahead and close some doors. Boom. And then we'll come to the top here and we'll do seatbelt signs on, no smoking on. So yeah, so that for now, that's been removed. It's been removed for now. I like the idea. I just think with the SimBrief integration, it became too cumbersome. The airport diagram, some airports were giving me some issues the way I was drawing the diagrams and everything. So also the API that I was using, I'm only able to have 5,000 API requests per month, and I hit that in like 2 weeks. So I was talking to the guy to see if he could increase it, but it's of course more money, and so I don't know yet. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. For now, in a new version that's coming out, the user account version, it is removed for now. Let's start pushback real quick, and we'll start number. Oops. Hold on. Wait. No, and then we'll do left. Nose left. Okay, we'll start number 2. Yeah, you know, I think I think it would be. I just don't want it to be a big, like the page just scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll, right? Because right now, if you look at it, like it's already pretty long with all that stuff, right? The whole section of the airport is like as big as this. So it's just like another thing to scroll and all that stuff. So I'm going to leave it off for now. We'll see. We'll see. I think it would be better geared for like general aviation, right? Like VFR flights and stuff like that. You press nose right? What do you mean? How's the A319? I love it. I wish we had the A318. I love it. It's obviously very similar. I think you see a bigger difference with the A321 than you see the difference with the A319, which kinds of, makes sense. Okay, we'll start engine number 1. But it's cute. I love it. I love the A319. It's nice. A321 is fun. Traffic mods, it depends. I think it's all going to it's all gonna depend on like VRAM, right? I think that's a big. There's so much when it comes to flight simulator. There's like so many variables, right? Resolution, VRAM, CPU. And that's why I think it's so hard for Microsoft and Asobo to kind of pinpoint all these issues, is because it's just such a complex game that it's so hard with everybody's hardware and in general, right? With just any type of PC gaming, there's just so many different hardware combination, from motherboard to this to that. Every little thing is, there's not 5 million. There are maybe 5-10 million PCs out there, but maybe only, I don't know, let's say 1,000 are exactly the same with all the exact same hardware, same monitors and things like that, if that, honestly. So it's hard. Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that. All right, so let's do flaps 1. And we were flaps 1, right? Yeah, we were flaps 1. All right. We'll turn this off. Nose, runway lights. APU comes off. A little screenshot. Say cheese, everyone. Mode, good. Auto brakes full, and then yeah, I think we're good, right? Okay, let's go, because this is a pretty long taxi. That's a thing when on Montreal, when you have to depart 26 or 24 right. It's not next door. By the way, let me know if this sounds okay for flight sim. If you guys can hear it, if the music is maybe a little too loud. So graphic settings anywhere from ultra to medium. I've been toning down graphics quite a bit because of the VRAM issue that I've been having and the well-known bug out there. So a couple things on ultra, but except for that, mostly high and a few mediums. All right, so let me adjust that. Ugh, stutters. Yeah, hopefully that's a bit better. $2020, I'm not sure, honestly. In 2020, I uninstalled it, but I was mostly very similar settings. Honestly, my settings from 2020 to 2024 hasn't changed much at all. Alright, so we're gonna go max taxi speed, which is 30 knots. Just to make sure that we're going. And by the way, thanks again everyone for joining. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that like button. Little flight today from Montreal to Halifax. What's the outside temperature? Minus 14 Celsius. Whew. That is cold. That is cold. That is cold. All right, coming in at 30 knots. Little A319. I love the wind flex. Look at the wind flex. Fenix has really improved that a lot. I live near Toronto and I can confirm that it's freezing. Yeah, I am in sunny South Florida, so it is hot. Was it like 26, 27 today? Celsius, of course, that is. So it was hot. Bombardier. How about that CRJ crash, huh? In Toronto. Sheesh. I saw some videos of Greg. Thank you for the sub. Welcome. Welcome aboard, sir. Appreciate it. The CRJ, man, that video. I'm not a real world pilot. Okay, these are just assumptions, but it doesn't look like he flared at all. Oops. Yeah, so I can't wait to see exactly what happened because that's crazy. All right, nose lights on, landing gear on, strobe lights on, seatbelt signed, everybody seated, cabin is ready. All right, we are on 24 left, check. All right, we're going to continue with the roll here. Everything looks good. We'll hit our chrono. Okay. Men flex. SRS. Runway. We got some front pressure on the nose. On the joystick. 80 knots will easily take that pressure off. V1. Rotate. All right, positive rate, gear up. All right, auto brakes off. We're gonna do nose lights and runway lights off. And then our spoilers. I don't know where is that light's coming from. I don't know where that light's coming from. All right, so we'll turn on the autopilot. I might have to put some anti-ice. And then we'll do direct to Kibo, I believe. Yep. Insert that. Direct to Kibo. Oh, we're definitely in it. In the, Okay, we're coming up. Flaps up. Check. Our landing gears are distracted. We're good. Coming on course here. On track. Everything looking good so far. Look at the wind. We are like really in the clouds. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow. Ooh, are we coming? Wow. Ooh. It's like a light show. Yeah, I can't really see much. Lots of see the wind flex a little bit here. That's look at that. Climbing at 4,000 feet per minute. We're pretty light, so you know. I do not. 10,000. We'll do landing lights off. I do not have the immersion pack. Do you? Yeah, I was thinking about it, but it's like you have to get a base pack and then you have to get an additional thing, right? Like an additional pack, if I understand correctly. Wow, we're still in clouds, huh? No? Oh, there we are. Oh, look at that. Wow. That is wild. Look at that. I probably can't see because of the. Wow, those clouds were what, at 15,000? Ooh. Okay, yeah, where's this coming from? Like where, Grant? Whoa. Is there like a light switch around here that I'm like... The cockpit near the door. Like... Like where? Where is this coming from? All right, I'm gonna go. Oh, let me do my standard. Yeah, let me try to go see if I can figure it out. See on their Discord. Cockpit lights. Uh, hmm. I'm trying to see in the cabin. I'm gonna maybe try to post something on their Discord. Yeah, I like to fly real time though. I like to fly. Um, I like to fly real time. Okay, so let me see. I'm gonna take a screenshot like this. And like, how do I get rid of this light? I'm gonna create a new thread because this is. I know there's some bugs, but cockpit lights. How to turn off this light at the back of the cockpit. All right. I fly infinite. All right, so I posted. Let's see. Um, well, let's see if somebody replies. Cause where? If I go through this, right? Could it be? Cause if I like turn the, like dim the lights. See, it's still there. What? Oh, look at that though. That looks pretty nice. What? That looks pretty nice. Alright, I shouldn't be hanging. I should be flying, not back here. If you post it in the Discord, I will go and add that. Okay. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I posted it. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you, Grant. Yeah. I'm trying to see if there's anything. I'm still just trying to. Yeah. All right. Well, let's see. Hopefully somebody figures it out. Check the left circuit. Bring it for panel light switch. Jeez, I don't want to pull anything. What if I pull the wrong thing, right? Select, yes, pilot outlets. Fuel. Hydraulic engines. Oh my god. Wait, isn't there a way to light the circuit breakers? There's a little tablet? Wait, that's... What? Oh, so you can't actually like, put the seat down? Lighting, haha. I don't want to touch that stuff. I don't want to touch that stuff. That kind of stings that the seat doesn't open. Right? Yeah. Yeah, flight sims in daylight. Yeah, it's always been there. It's weird. All right, let's check our flight. What do you mean, nerd? All right, so here we are. And what's cool about the flight tracker is that not only it tracks your flight, but it tells you if you're early or late based on the current time and your arrival time. So it automatically calculates and tells you, okay, are you early? And it changes, you know, can change here and there, but it tells you, which is pretty cool. Let's go ahead and take a look at Navigraph. Yeah, it's pretty dark. Whoa. Okay. Way too many airways there. All right, so let's take a look. Yes, because it's part of the flight tracker. 32. It's giving us 32. 7,000 foot runway. Man. Well, for you guys is going to be an interesting landing. So we'll do an RNAV approach today. Well, hold on. I don't know if we're going to do that RNAV. Yeah. Wow, Navigraph's is slow tonight. Alright, so I'm gonna start programming. We're gonna do our nav Z32 with the arrival of Fundy and the transition of a Bony and the Ambax. So 204 nautical miles to descent. So we're good. Can I DM you the screenshots you get on this flight? Sure, but why? Alright, so Boney, this is going to be our arrival. Like this. On 116 heading to Ubovax, and then here. And then we'll make that turn and RNAV. Boom. Okay. So the only restriction that we have is in terms of speed is at 5,000 and 210 knots max. Okay. So continuing the approach. Boom. So, decision height 676. We're gonna be at 3,000. So I'm gonna program that right now. The borrow is what, 676. So I just put that in. All right, so this is where the interesting stuff comes in. So right now we have a marginal VFR. So we have 300 gusting at 14 knots, gusting to 20, 15 miles visibility. Okay, so visibility is good. Oh, we got some overcast at 2400. Temperature -8. Wow, a little bit warmer than Montreal. Interesting. Okay. So what's interesting here is that we're gonna be landing on 32. Okay. 7,700 foot runway. My guess is that we'll come in on the landing. We're gonna do auto brakes too, by the way. Get out here, make a left, and then to the terminal. Boom. So nice and easy taxiing and parking. If we have to use a full runway, then we'll go down to November. So touchdown, yeah, I mean, probably touchdown is probably around here. So yeah, definitely gonna be using definitely gonna be using auto brakes too, just to be safe. If you didn't get the Cockpit Simulator MCDU, we have gotten Wing 1. Probably, yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Yeah, I would have definitely gotten it. I must say, I haven't had the chance to play with the Wing 1. But this one, I mean, it's a whole different price point, right? But it is full metal. It feels incredible. I've spoken to some Airbus pilots who have the the A320 MCDU, and it said it's spectacular. It feels amazing. So, you know, you get what you paid for. What Wing did is amazing because it's $150, you know, which is so much more approachable to so many flight simmer. And I would definitely rather have that than nothing. But, you know, this is the MCDU here is just Cockpit Simulator. They truly did a spectacular job. So you can't really compare the two. The font, everything, the feel, the metal brackets, just everything just feels just spectacular. And I'll be doing a review video of that. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I like to compare it to like a Ferrari, right? I mean, not everyone can afford a Ferrari, and that's okay. You know, like they were nice enough to send me a unit to review. I don't think I would have been able to spend that type of money on the MCDU. You know, I would have definitely gone the wing route. Um, you know, so I totally understandable. Wow, you don't see anything outside. Oh, look at that. Pitch dark, huh? Nothing. Yeah, I'll try to take a picture of my stuff. My flight sim setup. I mean, if you want. Or just follow me on Instagram, iFlySimX, and you'll see it there. Have a good night. I'm gonna put it on a stream right now. I'm gonna put a story on the on Instagram. So look up iFlySimX and you'll see the story in a few minutes. But thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. We'll see you soon. All right, so 100 nautical miles from descent, 236. So in about 12 minutes. 12 minutes. So yeah, sit back, relax. I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be back in a few minutes, and then we'll start our descent. Alright, we are back, guys. Just in time for the descent. Alright. We are about to hit top of descent, so we're gonna go 3,000. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Yeah, so auto brakes have been set to 2. Let's check in with so we're early. All right, about to pass 18,000 feet. All right, let's get this plane on the ground. I'll go ahead and turn off the music for the landing. Our wind quickly. Let me take a look at the METAR again. Yeah, gusting. Yeah, definitely gusty winds. So decision height is 676. NTIs. I was waiting for that. -2 outside. Alright, so here we are. We're gonna do flaps 1 and then we're gonna do our final approach. We'll do flaps 2. Okay. Alright, we're gonna be making our final left turn. There we go. Alright, see the runway. Runway's in sight. Let's battle with those gusty winds now. Alright, so we'll do our landing gears down, our nose lights to take off, our runway lights on. We'll turn off the anti-ice. We'll do flaps full, and then we'll arm. Alright, back to some icing. We'll leave it on for landing. Alright, so we have our landing gears down in green, signs on, cabin is ready, armed, spoilers are armed, and flaps are full. And auto brakes too. There we go.
100 above. Minimum
Continue.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10.
I could have flared a little bit more on that. I could have definitely flared a little bit more on that. Alright, so nose lights off. Turn on the APU. Okay. Nose lights off. Runway lights off. Okay, parking brakes on. We'll go into here. We'll do off, off, beacon light off.
Boarding requested. Passengers deboarding starting.
All right, guys. Well, welcome to Halifax. Hope you enjoyed the flight. That is going to do it for us today. I don't know how. No. This. No. Oh, cool. That's a reset. Okay. All right. Well, thank you again, guys, for joining. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and the like button. Join the Discord, and don't forget to check out iflyschedules.com. And we will see you for next stream. Cheers, everyone.